Hi, my name is Kat, and it's very hard to produce this show. So on occasion, I make mistakes. It's not very often, but it did happen last week. I wrongfully crowned Chasten as the week winner and the season winner, and unfortunately, that was wrong. The crown does and still does belong on Ryan's head, so he will be assuming the crown. It is my fault entirely. I 100% counted wrong because I suck at life. So, welcome to week 10 of Pick'ems. Enjoy the show.
She's wrong way more often than she likes to tell everybody.
Sit down.
A good Friday morning to you. Of course, we've already taken care of business here on our Friday morning pick'em. We have seen our producer, Kat. She has apologized because apparently Ryan complained so much that he took my crown back. That's my crown. So, Ryan has the crown.
All last week, we need to do a recount.
Yeah. I still think the recount's wrong. I think I'm in the
Jason,
lead.
nobody keeps up with it like they do. They'll text us on Sundays and be like, we're ahead. Me and Jason's like, who did we even pick?
I just knew what I had scored that week, and when they told me what I scored, I said, you're wrong. You're dead wrong.
What's even funnier about the whole situation is when we got here last week, I told Kat, I was like, me and Ryan tied last week. And she goes, nuh-uh, you had one or two more wins than he did. And I was like, well, I was just gonna roll with it at that point, and because I was in the lead at that point, and then
the woman,
of course, Ryan, Ryan at that point,
it's the woman, always the woman,
cried and complained, and
I did not.
He's Mike 1. Oh, that's good. That's where he probably should be. All right, so we have, of course, Ryan in the lead,
and I did not.
I don't know the standings after that. I should be in second. Isaiah in third. Jason, after going 11-1 last week, what a week for you. You may be back. You should be back under the table this week. Don't do it. And we've got another guest picker this week, DeAndre. Welcome to the show, dude.
How's it going, guys?
All right, so DeAndre's from Nissan. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, so let's start. We've got our list. Round two.
He's from Natchitoches.
Round 2 of high school football in the playoffs this week. We'll start up in Leesville as the 9-seeded Leesville Wampus Cats travel to take on the 25-seeded Jennings Bulldogs. Coach Rusty Phelps in Jennings, he's calling it quits. 2 weeks ago, announced he's retiring. So Bulldogs playing hard for Coach Phelps. We'll start with Isaiah. Who you got?
Well, they won't play hard enough. Go Wildcats.
The Wildcats. That's not their mascot.
It's a cat. You get it. You get it.
Go Wampus Cats.
There we go.
Wampus kitties. Wampus kitties.
Yeah, go Cats, man. Trying to get a couple of teams in the quarters here from Vernon Parish.
You're not going to see Etienne walk back through that door anytime soon. Give me the Wampus Cats.
Hey, living in Leesville, I got to go with the Cats.
The local markets right here.
I
Ain't nobody driving from Jennings by a
I
car.
ain't seen a Jennings zip code in a hot
maybe.
minute.
All right, next game, of course, the game taking place in Westlake. Rose Pine, the 9 seed, 9-2 on the year, traveling to take on Westlake. Westlake, I know that sounds weird. A 3A team playing in what really would be a 2A bracket. First time Rose Pine's obviously played a 3A team in the playoffs. Westlake 6-5, real up and down this year. Isaiah, who you got in that one?
Fly high Eagles.
Earth to Ryan. Earth to Ryan.
Gatorade quenches your thirst.
Earth to Ryan.
I'm going with the Eagles. Going with the Eagles.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. On the turf there in Westlake at Max Cardero Field. It should be a fun one. But once an Eagle, always an Eagle. Give me the Eagles.
Here we go.
You're not calling that game?
I am calling that
But
game.
you can make a pick now. Okay.
I've only not made a pick 3 weeks.
Tell him, Jason.
And still somehow I'm beating you in the standings, so.
Cross hard.
You know what? My preacher watches this. So, you know, Jared Falk's not walking back through that door at Westlake. Fly, Eagle, fly.
That's it.
Ain't no way Jerry could put on shoulder pads. That arm. He couldn't get that arm all the way over.
Give me Rose Pine, man. They playing real good this year.
All right, and the final game in high school football. This is a very intriguing matchup. Richwood, the 17 seed, traveling to take on Manny. Don't look at me like that. Richwood plays in that district with Sterlington and Union Parish. Their 2 losses to those guys by a combined 3 points. They lost to Union Parish, your boy Trey Holly, by 1 point. Richwood and Manny, give it to us.
Richwood. Manny.
Ooh, okay. He's going with the Tigers. There you go.
Manny.
Richmond.
Roar.
Yeah, it should be an interesting one. Like I said, Richwood likes to spread it out. Manny, we know what they do. I think Manny's defense is just a little too much, though.
And they're at home.
Oh, here we go.
All right, Cat.
I think Richwood, poor Wood, Manny's going to be too many.
Manny's going to be too many for him.
Give me that guy going to USC and the Manny Tigers.
What did Pope say?
DeAndre.
Cack it, Curtis.
Manny typically stumbles sometime.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Give it to us.
They typically stumble when they get to the quarters and the semi sometime. But I go with the Tigers.
All right,
Oh,
there we
I thought
go.
we was going to have an upset
This
right
is
now.
this is the game if both of them win. Rose Pine and Mandy meet up again
In Rose Pine.
in Rose Pine this year.
In Rose Pine. That's it.
Oh, would Pope call him Cack it, Curtis? I'd like to see him here in Rose.
Cack it.
Hey, maybe the Gridiron Club will bring them a dose of their own medicine with the fireworks.
That was,
Oh,
hey,
here we go.
they do have good fireworks.
I tell you what. I'll personally donate none of my money.
Come on now. Come on now.
We'll donate some of Benoit's money.
Yeah, we'll donate some
Hey.
of Benoit's money. I tell you what, we
It's all
I think we can all agree on that one.
Maybe some of Cat's money.
Yeah. Cat's got a kid
You know
on the
how
team.
much-
Kat,
Yeah.
what's our funds for the show?
I spent all my money on Starbucks.
So,
You know
hey,
how much she gets
hey,
paid
even
to
some of
produce the
KJ's
show?
money, huh?
Who's KJ?
KBBP.
Oh,
Yeah, he's wrong.
Oh.
St. West Central Sports over here.
These guys.
So
here.
Cat is like Bear from College Game.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
She's a bear, all right.
She gets her info from Max Preps.
Yeah, she gets spreads and all that from
Rose
Max.
Pine game 2 weeks ago.
Kat, is your mic on?
No, it's absolutely not on. But we should hook it up next
We
week.
should.
Hey,
have
who does Vegas like in that Richwood man?
Who does the LHSAA like? All right, on to college football. We'll start Illinois 7-3, take it on Michigan 10-0. Michigan in this game an 18-point favorite. Isaiah.
We need some stuff. I'm going to start off by saying we need some magic to happen this week.
Well, and the
Go
next
Tigers.
and
In
the
that
next 2
case,
weeks.
go Illinois. I'm going to take the Wolverines.
Hey,
Give me Michigan.
no more false alarms. You say it, you keep it from now on. Mark it down.
Bingo.
He says it,
Give
he
me
keeps it.
Michigan.
I'll take Michigan too.
Yeah, give me Michigan. I don't know about covering that spread though.
What's the spread?
Hey, shut up.
17.
18 points.
Oh, yeah. Give me the spread and Michigan.
Give me Michigan. That's easy.
Yeah, Michigan gonna whoop them.
All right, TCU 10-0 taking on Baylor 6-4. TCU on the road, a 2.5-point favorite. Isaiah,
I tell you what I want to happen.
I want you to get rid of that sucker.
RJ3, Robert Griffin.
Sucked it down the nut.
I just Robert Griffin III is not going to wear number 10 again at Baylor. I can tell you that. Give me the Horned Froggies.
I'm gonna do like I did for like I've been doing for LSU.
TCU.
Do it. This
Like
is
I
advantage me.
I want LSU to
Should
win,
we do it?
or I want Baylor to win.
Should we do it?
So I'm picking TCU. That's how it works, right?
He's
I
got a
want
point.
Baylor to win.
You-
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go TCU.
He's doing
Is
it.
that really why you're picking
That's not how
TCU?
it works. Go ahead, Chasten.
Yeah. Give me TCU. I'm still not sold on them, but give me the Horned Frogs.
Now, they play any of the top 7.
Hey, not so fast. I'm going with the Baylor Bears right
Lee
here.
Corso.
Boy, you had a great week last week. It ain't going too hot this week.
And I'll tell you why. TCU, they played hard in Texas. They are drained. They're right there.
Their defense played hard. That was the worst offensive game I think I've ever watched in my life.
That was horrible.
Baylor.
I was driving home. Like,
You obviously don't watch Saints football.
Hey, but
Or
I'm,
Buccaneers.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
for that matter.
Baylor will win. It'll be one of those games like it was with Clemson Notre Dame. They're going to run away with it at Baylor.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, that would be great for Tiger fans. All right, DeAndre.
All us LSU fans is rooting for somebody in the top 4 to go down, right?
Yep.
And I've been watching TCU pretty closely. I want to see them go down, and I'm going Baylor with Jason. I'm going Baylor.
Oh,
I will gladly take that loss
too.
if they can lose.
I hope they do win. I'll be watching it.
All right, Texas 6-4, traveling to take on Kansas 6-4. Texas on the road, a 9-point favorite.
Is Les Miles coaching this game?
He's in a dorm.
Or a jail cell, one of the
How old
two.
is she? How old is she? A bad cat.
That's
Kat's a
electric.
Huge fan of Les Miles. Huge fan. She hates when we make jokes about him. And Brian Kelly loves. She loves.
Yeah,
Brian
she
Kelly.
loves him.
She loves Brian Kelly. Loves him. Give me Texas. Give me the Longhorns.
Texas. Longhorns.
Longhorns as well. Give me Texas.
Come on, Jason. Come on, big boy. He's turning them down.
No,
He's
I'm
about
not. I'm keeping them high. Up in there, hook 'em horns. Give me Texas.
Give me UT.
We don't go through all that.
Yeah, Jason. You
Like
ain't
last
got-
time you said roll tide. We don't do all that shit.
Save it. He said it. He
It's
said
okay.
he never would.
It's
You
okay.
said it.
You said it. You did say it.
All right, this is a fun one. USC 9-1. Don't bang that mic. USC 9-1, traveling to take on UCLA 8-2. USC a 2.5-point favorite on the road. Isaiah.
I tell you what. I don't know if y'all watched it was a late Friday game. It was the only game on the USC game last week. And boy, did they have trouble in the first quarter against Colorado. But when they figured it out, I don't see UCS losing
UCS.
another game. But
University of California Southern.
But-
Heard of 'em?
but you let Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley play somebody in the SEC. It ain't happening, Bubba. I'll take Kentucky,
What?
South Carolina.
Boy, you're.
I got the Trojans.
We just listened to him ramble for 2 minutes for no damn reason at all.
Trojans. XXL
Look,
Trojans.
you just said
I don't care. It was true.
I got where we at?
You
US
got the
I
Trojans.
It's on the
or
screen.
Bears?
I got UCS too.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with USC.
Who's that? Jason? Hey,
UCLA had 2 important games this year against some quality opponents. Lost both of them.
Uh-huh.
Hey, guess what? Another quality opponent coming up.
They gonna lose it too?
Give me the UCS Trojans.
Whoever that is, they're scared to death.
It's Randall. I guarantee you, it's Randall.
I watch USC pretty closely, just basically because one of my best friends is a USC fan, and I tell them every week they can't stop a nosebleed, but they can play some good offense.
They can.
They have a great offense. I really want to pick UCLA, but I'm gonna go USC.
All right,
I
there
would
it
like
is.
to see UCLA beat them though.
Final game in college football this week for our pick'ems. Utah 8-2, traveling to take on Oregon. Oregon coming off a loss. Both of them 8-2. Oregon at home, a 3-point favorite.
I loved watching them Ducks go down, boy. They had them ranked above them Tigers. You ever seen a tiger and a duck fight? It won't turn out good for the duck, I can promise you that. But hey, I guess what are they? Indians? Utah?
Utes.
Utes? Give me the Ducks.
Okay.
Ducks.
What I was getting at is Oregon wasn't a top 10 team. They're not a top 10 team.
100%.
You seen what Georgia did to them?
I'll go with Oregon.
55 to
Don't
4.
bring that up. Bro.
Yeah, but you can't say look what Georgia did to them
Same
because if
week
you look,
we- yeah.
LSU lost to Florida State in the same week. You're a completely
That was
different team.
intentionally.
I don't agree with that.
We did that intentionally.
I don't.
Bo Nix is not a
BS.
great quarterback.
I don't agree with that at all.
Bo Nix couldn't hang with that LSU defense.
But I did, well, I mean, he did beat LSU last year in Tiger Stadium. So I like Oregon. I was there too. He rolled us all over that field. All right, I got Oregon.
You know, they lost last week. First is opening weekend of duck season. I
They
don't know
were
what
hunting them hard, huh?
Eugene, you know, look,
It's like
Give me
Corso
Oregon.
is down there.
Of course.
Don't really know what he wants to say.
give me Oregon.
Corso Jr. over here. Give me Oregon.
Not so
Not
fast.
so fast, but
Now
I'm
he's
gonna
like-
talk slow.
Somebody pick Corso up.
All right, now to the no fun league. Eagles 8-1. Oh my God.
Yeah, NFL
Again, this is the-
horrible this year.
Oh yeah, it's a terrible product. Eagles 8-1. Kat, please cue up the video of Jason under the
this camera ain't
under the table. Also, cue up that other video that I have sent you. That one's even better. Eagles 8-1, traveling to take on the Colts 4-5-1. Philadelphia
I'm not
on the
answering
road.
the question until I know.
On the road.
Cat's grinning at
A
me.
6.5 point favorite. What the hell's going on? Give me Isaiah. Go.
Give me Isaiah. He is right. Hey, look. The Eagles are 8-0 in here. They're not 8-0. The Eagles
Yeah,
lost.
he messed it up.
Eagles lost. I tell you what, the Eagles are on. Boom. But they'll still beat the Colts.
Agreed.
I don't know who the Colts beat last week.
Man, they beat the Raiders. Jeff Saturday,
Raiders,
man.
yeah.
Jeff Saturday had the boys. Jeff Saturday had the boys rolling.
Hey, do you think
Jonathan Taylor actually looked like Jonathan Taylor for the
He
first
did.
time all year. Matty Ice got back in there, and he did what Matty Ice likes to do. Man, and they rolled. But I think Jalen Hurts and the Eagles,
A little bit too much,
Sirianni and the gang going to be just a little bit too much. I do like the Colts to cover that spread, though. Jason.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. The Colts with Jeff Saturday, they're not a very good football team. Give me the Eagles. Fly, Eagle, fly. I got 2 Eagles this week, baby.
Let's go Eagles.
All right, next game in the NFL, Jets 6-3, traveling to take on the Patriots 5-4. New England at home, a 3-point favorite.
Yeah. More like a 10-point favorite. Give me the Patriots. And give me Zappy. Give me Bailey Zappy.
I went with the.
Will it be Bailey Zappi?
Probably not. They're high on Mac Jones, but boy,
Should be.
Zappy's the man.
Should be.
I don't know if either one of them are the guy.
I'm going with the Jets.
Ooh.
Give me Jets. Jets.
I agree. Give me the Jets as well.
Yeah.
Even though last time I picked the Jets, they really screwed me. All right, Jason.
I think me too.
Hey, the last time the
Last
Jets
time
were
I
in New
didn't pick
England,
the Jets.
they didn't have Bailey Zappi to go up against. Zappy Mania and the Patriots are going to go down to the Jets this week.
No.
Huh?
Yeah. The Jets are coming down to the Patriots.
Hey, look. Give me the Jets.
Why is he under the table? I got to know this. Why is
He did it last week, and he went 11.
Okay. All right, look, stay under the table. Let's go Jets. I'm taking the Jets.
All right.
I'm going to be the only one to win that game.
All right. Now we're going Cowboys-Vikings. Cowboys 6-3. Vikings 8-1. Vikings coming off the game of the year in the NFL. What a game. Isaiah,
Bro,
quit watching.
I did, so I'm watching it, and we're all talking about the game and everything, and They turned it over on the one, and I'm so mad that they didn't.
I texted in the group and I said, "Oh my God, Eagles!"
I was like, "It's over."
Or "Oh my God, Vikings!"
I was like,
Eagles.
"It's over. They lost." He was like, "No, it's not. He fumbled." And they said, I said, "What?" And I turned it back on.
Yeah,
But-
epic game.
so
Jets with the best catch of the year. Justin
JJ
Jefferson.
Jettis got him in my fantasy league, and I had Dalvin Cook. That's why I was mad they didn't hand it off to him at the half-yard line. But boy, the Vikings sure surprised me last week because I think we all picked the Bills instead of Jason.
100%.
Jason picked the Vikings last week.
You know why I picked the Vikings?
No, I picked the Vikings as well.
You did?
Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins
I did.
But you thought Josh Allen
is
wasn't
a
starting.
dog.
I picked. I picked the Vikings. I would have picked them anyway.
No, you wouldn't have. We talked about that.
I would have picked them anyway.
DeAndre, if you all the money in your bank account, are you putting it on Josh Allen or Kirk Cousins?
Man, Kirk looked good though.
That one.
He's looked good. He's looked
there's
good
no
for.
way you bet against the Bills though. You don't bet against.
Vikings
the
are 8-1 now. Like
They are, but you don't. There's no way you can tell me you put your money on Kirk Cousins and the Vikings.
well, let me tell you, Josh Allen should have never played that game.
Wow, he did great. He looked great.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing: you look long term, like that injury. If you watched the Sunday NFL countdown, they had Hasselback on there, and he had the exact same injury. Cam Newton had the exact same injury.
Oh,
Those guys were never the same after that injury.
I know.
You look long term, and I mean, and
Wait, you
here's the thing:
compare
also Josh
Hasselbeck
Allen.
to Cam
Josh
Newton?
Allen.
Well, and Josh Allen also cannot continue to take those hits that he's taking, or his career is not sustainable as long as it probably could be. 'Cause he's a
kind of
great
like Joe Burrow.
athlete.
Yep. Who you got though?
I am going. What game are we on? I'm going the Vikings.
Yep.
I think I got passed.
Oh, who you going with?
That's cool though.
Isaiah, who are you picking?
Vikings.
Okay.
After last week, I'm a believer, Bubba.
Vikings.
Well, we're all going to pick the Vikings, and
Jason.
I feel like I should pick the Cowboys, but I'm going to go with the
You
Vikings.
gonna go with Dak Prescott?
Hey,
Nope.
it's getting cold in Minnesota. But the Vikings are hot, baby. Give me the Vikings.
Didn't you post that on Facebook the other day? You're corny as hell.
I never picked Cowboys day in my life.
Ain't going to start today, huh?
Nah, give me the Vikings.
All right, final game in our No Fun League list today. Chiefs 7-2, traveling to take on the Chargers 5-4. I believe this game is a Sunday night game. Chiefs, Chargers, Kansas City, a 6.5-point favorite. Isaiah.
Boy, have the Chargers been disappointing this year.
Well, they're real banged up,
I thought a lot more
real hurt.
of the Chargers. Well, Keenan Allen can't stay healthy.
Mike Williams is not healthy.
Mike Williams can't be healthy. And when Jason was so proud of Mike Williams beginning of the season because he had him in fantasy, he was doing so good. How's he been doing, Jason?
So good.
How's he been doing, Jason?
So good.
Well, hello. Hey, look.
Hey, ain't nobody. The Chargers aren't stopping Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. I can tell you that. Give me the Chiefs.
You know who I had in fantasy I was real excited about?
Yeah,
Keenan Allen. Ain't played.
Well, hopefully he doesn't play again this week because I'm playing right.
Chiefs.
And you know what he told me? I said, Ryan, I'm gonna pass you up next week. He said, dude, I'm playing Justin.
Well, that's funny because I've got, everybody in our fantasy league. This is off, but everybody in our fantasy league is within 2 games of each other.
Yeah, but we
one
both
day,
have more points scored than he does.
and
so.
I play, and
Find
I've
a
also got
way
the most
to
points
win.
scored against me.
Yeah.
But here's also another thing: the next 4 weeks, final 4 weeks of the year, 3 weeks of the year, I play a 6-4 team every week. So this is my chance.
They won't be 6-4, dummy.
Yeah, but they all have the same record right now. Chiefs, Chargers. In LA.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter where they
Just
play.
pick. We see your highlight there. Trying to
Change
draw
it.
it
Y'all
out.
both picked the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Give me the Chargers.
See, this is how.
If they
You
win,
don't play the game, folks.
Me and Ryan have picked, I'm pretty sure, the same pick. So if I'm either going to tie him or I'm going to go down one more.
let's see what.
And then I'll still be tied for second place.
Jason, what you gonna do down there?
So I've been able to chop every week, and
Keep
Chargers
Keep
they need to recharge up before they go to this one. Give me Patrick Mahomes. Give me my homie and the Chiefs by 40, baby.
God.
I don't know if there's been an NFL team score 40 this year.
Did you watch last week's game? Have you seen the Browns this year?
Can you quit slamming the mic now?
My mic's off. Isaiah, where you going, dog?
Give me the Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs.
All right.
Our ending conversation has been a discussion around the world. There's a 2-loss SEC championship LSU team make it to the
Come on up,
playoffs.
Jay.
I don't know what's going on under this table, but I don't like it.
if TCU wins out, LSU beats Georgia for the SEC championship.
You look like
Does LSU get in over Tennessee?
Yeah, I don't know what they do to me under that table.
it's too early to have that conversation.
Who do you think? What do you think?
We have to beat Georgia.
Me and Jason just sat up here and talked about this for
We
40 minutes.
have
If
to
we beat Georgia, do we make it?
Georgia.
Do you leave out?
Does that mean
the
I have to
SEC
pick
champion?
Georgia?
We have to
How
pick
much
Georgia.
longer are we doing this?
As long as we have to.
If I have to.
Oh,
Don't-
you're a woman. You're,
Don't say that. Don't.
no, well, you're a woman. You have great patience, and we probably will do it forever. I don't know where y'all thought that was going.
Yeah.
It must have just been Chaston.
It was just Chaston.
He's the only one not married on this show.
It's the big show.
Okay, what happened on this LSU topic?
It's a two-loss SEC champion team.
It's too early to have that conversation.
Get in over an
because there's so
undefeated
much. Yeah, but there's
Michigan, TCU, because Michigan's going to be.
there's
the
so
highest
many
seed.
things that are still going to happen in the next 3 weeks
I can
because
tell you what ain't going to happen. Michigan's not going to lose to anybody else.
There's not much
Ohio
gonna
State will
happen.
only lose to Michigan. TCU
That's
is going to win.
bold.
So you
TCU's
think
gonna win out.
yeah, but TCU has to play Kansas State. Kansas State was already beating them by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, but they lost to
I can tell
Well,
you
yeah,
what ain't
because
gonna happen.
TCU.
You
Kansas
think
State on
Michigan will
meltdown.
beat Ohio State?
Yeah, dude.
Go Big Blue.
Michigan's.
The,
They
Art,
beat the crap out of
TJ
everybody they
McCarthy.
They ain't played no.
Y'all need to invite me back for that one. I know that's gonna Ohio State gonna beat the brakes off of them.
Hey,
boys.
Ohio State, they play the weakest schedule. Ain't that right, Cap?
That's what Max Preps told her.
Ohio State, they irritate me.
They do.
They're a top 5 team every year.
And they
They're
don't
going to
play
lose maybe one game a year to Michigan, and they're right in.
We need two
Every year.
things to happen for sure.
We need to beat
TCU
Georgia.
has to lose,
And we need to beat
and we
Georgia.
got to beat TCU or
If
Georgia.
we beat Georgia, TCU doesn't lose. Do we still get in?
3 SEC
They're
teams
not
get
going to let
in.
3 SEC
They
teams
going-
in.
Yep.
Yeah, because here's the other thing:
No,
you're gonna have
no,
USC. You're gonna have a one-loss USC team.
That played who?
You see
Let's
USC
the-
winning out?
Let's see the resume.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You still have a one-loss, and you're gonna win your conference championship. That's another thing.
Who they going to play?
They still got
UCLA this week.
Then they got
Notre Dame.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Then they
Yeah.
still have their
Like,
conference
you're-
championship.
Yeah, like
No,
you're gonna have.
They got Notre Dame, don't they?
They do have Notre Dame.
Yeah. If they run that table, I say put them in.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
nah, if
agree.
they run that
Put
full
who
table,
in?
definitely put them in.
Over who though?
It doesn't matter if
Tennessee-
you're
Tennessee
USC and
can
you
kick
beat.
rocks.
No.
They're not a conference.
Well,
champion.
the committee likes
Yeah, they're-
Tennessee's resume.
They're number 4.
I mean,
right
you
now.
beat LSU.
Or
You
five.
beat
I
LSU
like
handily.
North Carolina's resume.
No,
I mean,
you-
they're getting in.
How? How do you like North Carolina's
Hey.
resume?
I like them.
They got the worst schedule in.
Have
in
you
the-
seen
in-
Tulane?
So y'all telling me this? You
It's
put-
too early to have this conversation, regardless. There's so
ahead.
much that potentially has to happen for it to get there.
Let me ask this one question. Y'all would like a non-conference winner in Tennessee over USC if USC wins out?
No. Yes.
I-
I'll take Tennessee over
I
USC.
really believe.
Really?
Not because I
What'd you
want
say?
it to happen. I
They
don't
like
want it to
conference. They
happen.
like conference champions.
I would be willing to bet
Tennessee would score.
they
Greg.
put Tennessee.
Doesn't matter.
I
That's
bet
not
they
what
would
matters.
put Tennessee in over an LSU winning the SEC championship.
No.
Hey, and that's a
I,
good,
I, I think I think they will too. I think they.
No,
That's a-
ain't no
Uh,
way.
it has
No
it
way.
has to happen
Not
the way,
because
because
I
there's
want it
too
to.
many undefeated one-loss teams that will end up being conference champions. They value conference champions. We visit
that was
this
like-
every year. They value conference champions.
I
that
will
was the
burn
case
that
right now,
place
why
down
would-
in Alabama.
It doesn't
I can tell
matter.
you
You've
that.
lost
it's
two
in
games.
Dallas.
If
Dallas,
that was,
wherever
if that
it's
was the
at.
case right now, why wouldn't LSU already be ranked
Yes.
ahead of
Exactly.
Tennessee?
They've lost two games. I'm telling you.
There's-
LSU has
If
to have
LSU
help.
beats
LSU has to have help regardless if they beat Georgia or not.
Did Tennessee beat Georgia?
No.
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 But what I'm saying is, why wouldn't they? If that's how the committee sees it, why wouldn't they go ahead and put LSU above
Because we
Tennessee?
haven't beat Georgia yet.
Yeah.
But
You
you're going to be
can't.
playing Georgia.
You can't put them up there.
You-
yet.
they-
and then as
they
soon
beat
as
you.
if we lose
They-
to Georgia, then
Yeah, but the
you
only
go
team-
play
you
over.
leap, you leapfrog
The only
the two
team they've
teams.
lost to is the number
so
one
you're
team.
telling me because if we go
Like they're better. They're probably the second best team
if we
in
get to
in the
Atlanta-
country.
if we get to Atlanta still with 2 losses, say we beat UAB and we beat A&M, and we have 2 losses. Michigan, Ohio State, that game's played. Somebody's going to drop.
One of
out
them's gonna lose.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to
Whoever
be.
loses that
we
game
are
falls
to be number 5 seed. Okay, Tennessee probably be the 4 seed, 3 seed, TCU if they're still winning. So you're telling me we beat Georgia and we just stay in the same place we're going to be at? We're going to stay at 5?
Be the number one team.
No way.
And the SEC
No way.
champion.
We all 3 get in
Why, if Ohio State and Michigan are playing and one of them loses to the other, why is one of them on?
because their schedule
schedule-
sucks.
Their
strength
record,
of
their schedule isn't
schedule is
Their
strong
strength of
enough.
schedule is like
Anybody
87th compared to 13th with LSU and compared to 5th with Tennessee.
The only other team like Ohio State's played is what, Penn State?
Yeah,
they're
trash.
I just don't see if LSU run the table and they beat the number 1 team in the country and they're the number and they are the conference champions. I don't see how you can keep them out. Even with 2 losses, I just can't see it.
You don't.
Like you said, it's too early for the conversation.
I don't want
but
it to
I don't
happen.
see how we can keep them out.
What's the best conference?
SEC.
That's all I got to say.
They're not going to put 3 in there.
They'll put.
That's what you're
Tennessee wouldn't get in.
I have a legitimate question.
Our producer has a question.
It'd be horrid.
So, okay, if LSU does beat Georgia, right? Tennessee beat LSU.
If LSU beats Georgia, Tennessee beats LSU.
And then Tennessee lost to Georgia.
Tennessee loses to Georgia.
In theory, though, because LSU lost to Tennessee, Tennessee doesn't lose its spot.
Well, but
They will.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like that's the thing. Like Tennessee is arguably probably the second best team in the country right now, because their only loss is to Georgia.
Yeah.
And as we say, LSU wasn't as bad as the score indicates with the Tennessee game. The Tennessee Georgia game wasn't that. The score is again, I think, the same way. It doesn't indicate, Georgia being that much better than Tennessee. Again, I think it's an argument that you can have right now, but there's still so much that has to take place over the next 3 weeks, whether it be the final 2 weeks of the regular season, going into the conference championship week. Like, there's some – and, again, you're basing this all on LSU has to beat Georgia. Like, Georgia's not Alabama. Georgia's leaps and bounds above Alabama right now. Georgia just beat Tennessee, and Tennessee boat raced LSU. I mean, you can say what you want. Tennessee boat raced LSU.
Tennessee doesn't have the defense we have either. Though.
Again,
It's Stetson
LSU,
Bennett.
as I told y'all the other
Jay
day,
Daniels is a better quarterback than Bennett is.
but we're also not saying Georgia's. I'm not saying like Georgia's offense isn't as good as Tennessee, but they're not. I mean, they're there.
Hey, you know what happened the last 3 times we met Georgia in
Tell
Atlanta?
Tell them.
Hey, go Tigers.
Tell
That's
'em.
what happened.
And we
It
are
was
definitely way the
all
better
Tigers.
team all year long. We haven't been the better team all year long.
I wouldn't say that.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Last
God
year,
bless.
Alabama, Georgia. Georgia should have cakewalked in the Atlanta.
Who told you? Who said that? Who said was going to win that game last year? I said Alabama would win that game. But we're talking about last a couple times LSU and Georgia have played.
You're right.
I think LSU's team's better. I think LSU, on the high that they're on right now, they're going to finish business. They're going to finish business the regular season out, and they will go into Georgia and beat Georgia.
Hey, can I predict this?
I put money on it.
Can I predict this, though? I don't care if Ohio State or Michigan get in. Neither one of them's winning a national championship this year. Big Ten.
All right. There it is. Benoit Ford, Friday morning pick 'em. We do this each and every week. DeAndre, thanks for coming to be our guest this week. Maybe we'll have you back in the next couple of weeks.
Cool deal.
That way we can talk actual conference champions. So there was a lot that went into that. No weather report today, thank God. We'll do this again next week. Come see these guys if you are in the market for a vehicle.